So according to the media, Johnny Depp has had a huge win, but there's been a massive backlash for Rihanna. Let's get into it. Now, Johnny had a fantastic career when Rihanna invited him to appear in her Savage X Fenty show. Now, the press have, well, let's just say they've done what they've always done, and they've absolutely gone out of their way to report this as something it quite simply isn't. And I'm going to read one of those stories for you right now. Paris Hilton showers support to Johnny Depp amid backlash over Rihanna show. Backlash. Listen to this. Paris Hilton subtly extended support to Johnny Depp after he received massive backlash over his cameo in Rihanna's Savage X Fenty show. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor shared a glimpse of his 40-second appearance in the fashion show on Instagram. Thank you at Bad Girl Riri, Savage X Fenty Show, Volume 4, out now, Prime Video. The superstar captioned the post. The This Is Paris star dropped a fire emoji in the comment section as she appears to have taken Depp's side among the ongoing criticism over his controversial cameo. Ever since the news broke that Rihanna will include Depp in her fashion show, several social media users expressed their disappointment. Some social media users do not think that Depp should be made a hero after his ex-wife Amber Heard accused him of domestic abuse. You'd think of all people Rihanna would know better than to invite Johnny Depp to anything, one fan wrote on Twitter. She's been cool with some problematic people before, but touching Johnny Depp seems wild to me, especially with what she went through, one user commented. Never expected such a powerful woman to succumb to the #MeToo backlash. Really disappointing, another user penned. This is utter BS. And it's complete BS because the truth is that show was so popular that it nearly broke the website. But is the media actually reporting on that? No, of course not. But why is that? Why is it that they are still pushing this narrative that Johnny Depp is something that the courts agreed is completely not right? Why is it the press are still pushing this narrative that Amber Heard is somehow this amazing poster girl for women when she's clearly not? We all watched that trial. We watched every breath of every person on that stand, and the media is still continuing to push this utter bullshit. It is such a lie, and they continue to blatantly lie to us in this bizarre hope that somehow this continual fire hose of shite is going to change people's mind. But what's actually happening is that people are getting even more angry at being lied to. I have never seen anything like it in my life. And looking at these people who are supposed to be journalists who aren't actually journalists, there's no code of conduct whatsoever. Everything is a completely one-sided story. The actual truth of what's happening isn't being reported on. They're constantly taking stuff from the same bad actors on Amber Heard's side. And it's always people like Dorber, Proudman and Barlow with an absolute bonkers take on everything that end up being the ones that get quoted, or it's the paid for PR trolls on Amber's side. Yet all of the JD people, not a sausage. Now, I don't know if this is ACLU money, and considering that she's still an ambassador and she was allegedly staying with Anthony Romero of the ACLU after the trial, which would sound pretty logical, right? You would think if you had an ambassador who was found to have defamed somebody and effectively with malice to have lied about defaming somebody, to have lied about DV and everything else that she lied about, you think that the ACLU would think twice about being associated with her, but they don't. Now, again, if it is the ACLU that is behind this because Amber is their poster girl, well, then that kind of makes sense as to why Dorber and Proudman and Barlow are all on board, because they're all making money from the exact same movement. This is not about women. This is not about feminism. This is about lining their pockets. Because if it was about women, then they would be supporting Rihanna and celebrating her making so much money and doing so well. But they're not. They're coming after Rihanna because she picked Johnny, like one person, and they've turned on a victim because it doesn't support their toxic, misogynistic, and it is misogynistic because they come after other women. That's their narrative. And that to me is an absolutely abhorrent way to go for an organisation that is supposed to be about civil liberties. It's insane to me that that's where these people are. So listen, this is all just opinion, obviously. I can't back any of this up. This is just my thoughts. I don't know whether the ACLU has sat behind this, but I will say this, and this is a message for any of the journalists or activists or whatever you are. Shame on you. Shame on you for breaking every single code in the book. Shame on you for taking money to lie to the people that you are supposed to protect. Shame on you for telling us blatant lies and trying to force feed us absolute crap when you know the truth. And shame on you for hurting real survivors. It is disgusting what you guys have been doing. And I don't know how you guys sleep at night. But I'm absolutely disgusted, and I cannot believe what has happened to the profession that I once was so proud to be a part of. Shame on all of you. Legacy media, may this be the end of you guys for the absolute crap you have been pushing down the throats of the public. Anyway, that's enough of my rant today. Let me know what you think, guys. Who do you think is behind this campaign?